Alright, so here we go. I am going to finish doing all the commissions today and then start burning some resin on the Meteor event. I've been enjoying the event for the most part. Oh, hello, Wave Master. Thank you for coming by. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, that the event has been kind to you. I've been generally enjoying it. Been able to beat it at the highest difficulty most of the time. Or a good portion of the time. Did really do the event over other things. Yeah, in terms of resin usage, it's basically all I'm using it on right now. But I haven't done all my daily commissions yet. I figure I should probably get those over with. Pretty sure. Oof, okay. How much time? Oof. Alright. I'm gonna. I will go do one of the meteor quests right now instead of doing that because I am right at the edge of my resin capping out. Better resin than ley lines, and because there's an event quest, you don't lose BP. Oh, really? Huh. You don't lose BP. That's. I guess I don't. I don't follow exactly how that works. Astrology. Oh, hello, Nat. Thanks for coming by. Hope you're doing well. And I hope you've been enjoying the event as well, because I certainly have. I will admit, not all. Some of it's been. I have found some of it kind of annoying. I feel like with the buffs that maybe I don't know if it's the buffs the enemies get, but they seem to be much better than usual at knocking me out of my animations. And I've had to learn a bit to work around that. There's a weekly quest to do 20 ley lines, 15 dungeons. Oh, okay, they've added a monthly event to do this event also. I see. Okay, yeah. That's what you meant. That makes sense. Yeah, in terms of BP, I was thinking of the daily stuff, like the commissions, but of course there are the ones where you're supposed to do ley lines and domains and all that. Though to be honest, I've already done the domains one. Enjoy Mona's thighs and little events. I agree about Mona's thighs. Mona, official, they're both pretty, yeah, very nice. I enjoy the fact that the event has cutscenes with all the, like animations and voice acting and all that, which FGO rarely has. Right, so I guess I'll start by attempting this. Let's see. Oh, okay, so it's electric. Yeah, all of these stuff around here seem to be electricity. So I guess these are the right servants for me to take. Oh, so here, let me use this to get that dude closer to the middle. Oh, what? Yikes. Have to use her heal. Oop. Ah. Come on, guys. Stop going to the edge. Okay. There we go. Yeah, one thing I have enjoyed about the difficulty in these battles is that it's definitely forced me to learn the combat system a little more in terms of crowd control in particular. Oh, she is. I think this might be worth trying over at this point. Or oh, if and when I try over, it should be with buffs. That's what I should do with consumables. I need to make a better practice of using consumables too. That's something I gotta keep reminding myself. Yeah, let's see. I just wanted to check how much progress I would make from killing some of these guys. Amber's not really the best choice actually either. I don't want to bring an Electro. Maybe I could try bringing... Well, actually no, fire against Electro is not bad. Yeah. But, sorry. Finished getting 10 boxes in FGO. Oh, nice. Yeah, I finished that event earlier today. Oh, and you got Diona. Congrats. Doing single rolls. Nice. Yeah, I heard she's really good as a support. So where's Kuching? So she's still not high enough level, and also it's Electro dudes here, so I'm not gonna bring an Electro, I guess. So yeah, unfortunately Kuching's still not strong enough. My gems for next banner. Zhongli. Oh, yep. Ichi. Yep. Kuching's really good. Yeah, that's what I've heard, and she's so far what little I've used of her, she's been super fun. Just how fast she can be, and for some reason this thing's not scrolling properly. Let me use this. Let's see if this works. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and heal, and I'm gonna come back with some consumables and a different team. Amber. I'm wondering if Amber's good to bring because she is my only archer, or she just doesn't have enough offensive output. But actually, no, I do enjoy using her her E, the decoy. I think a lot of people don't like the decoy, but I kinda enjoy trying to use it. It's not all that, to be honest, it's not all that effective a lot of the times, but it can be fun. You're split on whether to keep rolling for Childa or save. Hmm. So but is it Childa you're really after? I don't remember if you got him or, yeah. It's way better than him. Should really spend everything on it. Yeah, that's really what I've been doing. It's just, I guess I don't have any much Mora. That's the real issue for me right now. You can see my Kaching's level 50 and I can ascend her. And I have the material, but I don't have the Mora. So one thing I really do need to do is... Oh yeah, I guess doing the daily commissions will get me some Mora, I think. Try to do the same with your Childa. Yeah, makes sense. I hear he's a very good DPS up tier. You just like Childa better than Zhonglei? Yeah, I don't know who I like better so far. To be honest, I'm still a little behind on the story, so I'm not I haven't really... I don't really remember that much about them, but I do know their personalities pretty well. They both seem pretty cool. Let's see. Well, let's take a look at the consumables. I do that. Also don't like whoever comes after Zhongli. That's a long time without rolling. Right. Yeah, it's kind of a risk, right? And I hear Zhongli's not supposed to come for another week or two. Still, still quite a bit of waiting. Pretty good. Defense by 126. Alright, yeah, these seem pretty good. 10 days, yeah, yeah. Not until Child is banned. They're not gonna have any overlap, like, because FGO usually has overlap. But that's a shame, kinda. I guess that probably helps them make more money, though. Try eating that, then I'll try eating that. And yeah. Ah, come on. Go. Earth fire. Get some healing going. Right. Oof, shit. Come on. Right. I think I need to use Arboretive's healing a bit to get the Traveler's HP back up. Here, let me use that. Then Ember. Oh shit. I think a lot of that missed actually, but do a lot of damage. And Ember's E should attract some of them. And meanwhile, I think I do need to get some healing going too. Yeah. Some folks need healing. And then let's use Ember's first. Okay, let's use his Q. Shit. Here, let's get some more healing going. My Traveler is pretty hurt. Ah. Damn, I don't think that was enough to kill that guy who's a fire. Oh, yeah, let's get everyone healed up, popped up. And let's use her Q. Oof, shit. Don't hit me out of there, dude. It's not nice. Alright. Shit. Alright. I need to pay better attention to the enemy animations, I guess. It's not just about DPS, it's also about avoiding damage. Need to concentrate better on that. Here. Use E. Yep. Shit. Here. Need some healing, so let's use her E. Nice. Ooh, shit. I hate it when I get hit with the combo when my stamina's low here. I think this should kill at least a couple of them. Manage. Yeah. Ooh, shit. Come on, use the Q. There we go. That was kind of a defensive use. But, oh, there we go. Alright. Got to use the Resin. Oh. Sorry. Actually catch up to chat now. Wow, there's a lot. Yeah, I should do the story. Yeah. Seems pretty good. You would rather have Clay than Venti? I mean, they both seem really good. I guess I'd rather have Venti ultimately, but I don't care that much for both, luckily enough. Hard pity on Chalda a bit. Right. 41 rolls into your pity? Yeah. I think for me that I'm at... Well, because I got a 5-star in Kachang, but she's the off-banner 5-star. Nice. Aura. I think as a result, that just means the next 5-star I get is gonna be the on-banner. But it also means I'm 0 rolls in, basically, in terms of the next 5 stars, so it's basically 90 rolls. Which, I think I have 90 rolls. Oh yeah, I definitely have 90 rolls, now that I remember it. Okay, what was that? I think over here... Oh no, that's the actual commission event. I was wondering, because I see in the minimap the... Oh, what? They saw me from that far away? Because I hear the music, and that guy suddenly started attacking. That's... Usually they don't see me from... Huh, okay. A little surprised. But whatever. We knew this was gonna happen anyway. Okay. Alright, where's this water dude? Ah. Okay. Try to get rid of that water dude first. That. Okay, use the swirl. Don't like archers. Oh. There we go. I think you're dead. Yep. There we go. Also, I don't like archers. So... Alright. It's Albedo and Ganyu? Oh, really? Hmm. Oh, right, that's the leaks that you showed me, right? Which... I mean, I don't know. I don't know how dependable these leak sources tend to be. I haven't really paid much attention. Like, Ganyu aesthetically I want a nice attacker, but a leak hit sends like Ice Amber, and that's disappointing. Huh. Yeah. Yeah, I certainly wouldn't want that for myself, because I already have a Fire Amber, and if I'd like another Archer, which I guess I'm gonna get another Archer with Fischl. Right, come on, is it gonna get deep? I'm just looking for a deep place for him to drown. Yeah, she could get her kit changed. I guess that's also true, yeah. It's hard to say. Right. Oh, whoops. Teleport. Which version it's gonna be when they add the pet the doggy ability. I feel like I've said it before, I think, but I feel like it's inevitable that they're gonna add it. There's just gonna be too much demand for it. And Albedo and Zhongli is better. Maybe new Geo character could be useful. Yeah, I wonder about Geo. So far, and some of it's due to the servants that I have. I do have just enough Mora. I feel like Geo hasn't been all that great. Wow, that's a decent boost. The attack boost isn't... Ooh, that's a big crit damage boost. Oh wow, yeah, I got a lot of these from the event, but I don't think I have... Yeah, I don't have the Mora to spend them. Oh. I already have Noel and Ning Chong, that's enough Earth, I think. Yeah. Which one? Yeah, which version to pet my Jean? Yeah, I think... So I imagine there has got to be some sort of... like, version that people have modded, right? Because it is a PC game. You could conceivably kind of make the game... force the game to work somehow in an offline mode and somehow mod it to... well, do stuff like pet your Jean, right? I think that's the only shot you have, unfortunately, though. That's not going to be an official thing. No matter how much demand there is, which I'm betting you there's quite a lot of demand for it. Maybe not a lot of public demand, but there's maybe you might say there's a lot of pent-up demand for it. Yeah, get more from the event then. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I've been so I spent all. Oop, okay, I need to heal. Shit. I spent what I could on the more expensive EXP because I think that was the most efficient one. And now that I have stuff left over, I figure, yeah, getting some more is probably a good idea. It is pretty efficient. They're hard on modding, and there is DRM. Yeah, but I wonder how much like demand there is for people to actually mod this thing. You know? I feel like, yeah, if the same sorts of hackers, and maybe hackers isn't the right term, but the people who tend to mod other games decided to really put their heads to it to crack whatever DRM's here, probably doable, but I wonder if that exists. It just such a demand just might not exist. I'll farm artifact from my childhood or wait for Aqua set in December update. I mean, yeah, I guess you could also farm artifact sets for your other characters in the meanwhile, right? If you think you can, just waiting another month or two could mean you can more efficiently farm for your Childa. But then again, maybe it's more important to have really strong artifacts for Childa because he's probably going to be your main DPS if he's not already. Beat all the enemies. Yep. Let's get these archers taken care of. Okay. Yeah, let's just use the burst. I guess sometimes I just get distracted by how pretty the visuals are and end up not properly paying attention to the actual enemy animations, which is really what I need to be focusing on when I play this. So, oh. As well as my actual character animation too, I guess, because stuff like the amount of stamina I have, as well as just what animation's cancelable and what animation isn't. That seems pretty important too. I guess I'm coming from like a Ninja Gaiden / Devil May Cry background where I'm used to being able to cancel things just at will very quickly. And also there's no stamina meter. So this is a game mechanic that I need to get better at. But I do think, yeah, over the last couple weeks, month, I do feel like I've improved and I keep improving. And that's one of the things that really keeps drawing me to this game. It's a lot of fun, just learning the ins and outs, and they do a good job giving you these feelings of progression with new abilities that unlock and such. Although I gotta say, I'm not a big fan of how tanky some enemies can be, but it just incentivizes me to get better at the game, I guess. Yeah, canceling is important. Yep. Not sure how you ended up there, but whatever. Yeah, you wouldn't touch mods personally? Yeah, absolutely. I imagine anyone who plays with mods, or if, assuming any mods exist, if anyone plays with them, they are playing just completely offline with no account on MiHoYo. It would just be purely an offline experience. That's what I'd imagine. Oh, canceling Clay's autos is fundamental. Okay. Oh. I guess, yeah, she throws bombs, so I imagine if you don't cancel some stuff that she might become really sluggish. Oh, no. What a good surprise. And yeah, there's always hoping. I'm still kind of boggled by, like, I I've got very lucky with that 10 roll, right? I did not expect to get a 5-star and a 4-star, and one that I actually really wanted. I feel very blessed. Plays case her middle hit is bad and not worth going through to reach a third, so you only want to use the first hit. I see. So you don't, when you, instead of like auto comboing her, you're basically just constantly using her first hit over and over again. How much can I level up anyway? Not a lot. Not really worth doing that yet, but I wonder if she can be worth using at this point. What are the talents? I can probably level up her talents, yeah. I'm not sure how much I want to level these up yet until I kind of get a sense of how to use her. But I guess I should go to the event, which I think there was, yeah, there. I could probably take the same team, use the same consumables, and yeah, see if I can beat it hardest difficulty again. I wonder if the rain might be useful, assuming it's lightning again. Because I think all the meteors around this area have been providing lightning buffs or electro buffs to the enemies. Let's just let them be. So I wonder if it's possible to activate the ley line right after activating the challenge, the event challenge. I really should just go to a statue, but this actually, no, this actually is probably faster. Just Barbara's healing. Just have to wait for the cooldown to come back. So yeah, these were really nice dishes. I bet I don't have a lot of them. These are pretty nice too for attack. You have mail, I think? So, do I? Okay, so this is strange. I've noticed this where I see this and it has a exclamation point and I press it and I know that all that does is the equivalent of pressing escape. And I did get this, which I'm assuming that everyone got it. But then again, maybe it's only I got it, or only people who have Kaching got it? I don't know. Oh, you got it too. Okay. Yeah, I just assumed, yeah, everyone got it. Because I think I also got an award for, yeah. Oh, but actually, I guess I have Shangling as well, because everyone has Shangling. Also, they misspelled Battle Pass. Didn't they give us Primo Gems for that? Did they give us Primo Gems for that? I feel like that's a bug. that we deserve compensation for. How dare they misspell battle in that mail? Yeah. Yeah. But anyway, fighting ice bosses when it's raining, nothing more frustrating. Yeah, I imagine. Freeze and being caught by bubbles are two of the most annoying things in this game, in my experience. But yeah. But yeah, for whatever reason, this keeps showing notification for me. But when I checked my notices, which yeah, none of them are new, and I checked my mail, and yeah, I don't get it. Why it never goes away. It's strange. I don't know if it's a bug only on my thing or only on a few different things, or if it's a constantly like a common one. But yeah, physical damage, attack. Guess I can use this one. Yeah, need apologems for that, right? Yes. I will never turn down an excuse for more apologems. Alright, I guess I should just use this because I've got 7 of them and it's strong. These, I feel like they're more valuable. And Delicious Fisherman's Toast is pretty solid. Some more of these guys. Oh, let's get them more towards the center. Oh shit, that's the exact opposite of what I meant to do. Okay, another guy's coming in. It's the invisible dude. Okay. The decoy. And that dude. Ah shit, I lost the progress. I thought I was out for a small enough time that... Yeah, I think this swirl will help them... Ah, okay, it bursts them backwards. But it does pull them more towards me, so I need to basically use that. Okay, that's that dude. Okay, I need to use Barbara's heal right now, because the Traveler's really hurt. And let's just go ahead and use his Q. I don't like this. Right, kill that dude. And let's just use the swirl and use her Q, use her E, and I need to get some more healing going, but Barbara's skill's still on cooldown, so okay, I need to use this defensively a bit. Alright, she's close to getting off cooldown. Yeah. Oh, good. Getting them guy frozen helped. Come on, let's get some healing going. Okay, let's burst these guys into the middle. Ah, shit. Not sure if I can beat this, actually. Shit. I need Barbara's Q to get charged up. But... Meanwhile... Oh, nice. Good job, Barb. Water plus electricity works pretty well, I guess. But let's also freeze these guys. Oh. There. Closer. Okay, now you're dead. Alright, good. Got her Q up. It's a waste of time and energy. I should have gone more defensive there, noticing his pattern. Come on, don't get out of there, dudes. Ah. music kind of skipped there for a sec. Not sure what's up with that. Yeah, let's use the decoy to attract their attention a bit. Ah, shit. Come on. Okay, good. Barbara, heal people. Help. There we go. Okay. There we go. Let's use that. Ah, shit. Got hurt again. Ah. Let's use the decoy. Let's use his Q. And let's use that kind of defensively. Okay, good. Yeah, let's freeze him and then use Barbara's to get some more healing going. And let's use Amber's E or Q, I mean. And let's see. Let's use Amber's decoy. Ah, shit. And I think Barbara can do some damage here. But yeah, freeze him. My Traveler just keeps getting the brunt of this. Alright, yeah. Good. Now Barbara can do her job healing folks. Good. And let's freeze them. And let's keep healing. And it does look like it's possible to activate the ley line while this event quest is going on. But I don't think I'm doing damage at a high enough rate, unless... Actually, if I kill the, that one... not teleporting, like... the... invisibility guy. Yeah, let's use his Q. It might give me a lot of points, because he's definitely worth the most out of all of them. Oh. Shit. Okay, no. Alright, also if one of your characters dies, you lose a bunch of points. Alright, so I'm gonna have to reduce the difficulty. I can't do this at this difficulty even with consumables. On the other hand, I do not understand why in this quest of events do not drop an item. It's so boring. You mean like the enemies don't drop their materials like they normally do? Yeah. I mean, one thing is, I guess this is still early on in the game. It's one of the very first events, so hopefully they're still hashing things out and they'll make it better for future events with materials and stuff. I remember in FGO actually, I think for the most of the first year, the events, the drop rates on rare materials from event nodes were actually not all that great. They were there, but they were just not very significant at all, and it was only a bit later into FGO that they started making some nodes that were just like really good drop rates for good materials. Alright, let's still use the consumables, because I was having a difficult enough time. But lower the difficulty. Okay, let's start by using that and burst them to the middle of the field. Okay. And I'm already needing healing. Where's the invisible dude? Where are you? Oh, you guys are all back there. Right. I think as long as I stay a bit far back here, they need to, yeah, get closer. Oh shit. Alright, let's freeze him. Okay, need healing, good. Use the decoy. Actually, I think it's time to use Amber's Q. I need to use his Q. Let's freeze them a bit. Okay, if I can get... Oh shit. Oh no! Wow, that is quick. Just how quickly the progress meter starts dropping is pretty awful. Very frustrating in this event. That is, for instance, one factor I hope they improve on in other events. It's just how punishing it is. It's not fun. Because they can make it difficult while making it fun, but they can make it just as difficult without making it feel this frustrating. Ah. Right. Let's play a bit more defensively. There. Let's snipe at them. Okay, but need healing. Okay, good. Let's use E. Good. Let's use... Right. Oh shit, there you are. Okay, let's use Amber's Q and... Swirl up. Freeze you. Yep. So yeah, one thing I've realized is that haven't learned these enemies' attack patterns properly. I'm just letting them walk all over me. And when that happens, obviously, I end up getting beaten. And part of the reason why I haven't learned their attack patterns very well is because I get so enamored by the visuals, which are so pretty, that I kind of lose focus. Like there. See? And also... it's taking me a lot of adjustments to learn the delays there are in the canceling, because there's a lot of animations that these characters have that are either uncancelable or require specific moves to cancel instead of just generically being cancelable. And I haven't quite figured out how to use them consistently and properly. And I'm finding myself often pressing buttons and seeing the game just not respond. And that's obviously frustrating. 120 XP crystal to increase the weapon from 70 to 80. Wow. Yeah, so that's the thing. One thing I've heard that so I haven't even gotten to, or I've gotten to level 70 on most of my, or on my highest level servants and weapons. And people keep saying, oh, 70 is when things really start blowing up in how much you need. But the thing is, already I feel like the requirements seem really hefty. Oh. Because the Barbara's pretty voiced that you couldn't learn the attack of your enemies. Same problem. Yeah, so it's like I often find myself getting stuck in Barbara's attack loop, even though I just want to use it once or twice to apply the wet and then switch over to someone else. Oh. Really shouldn't take people past 70 unless they're the main attacker. Okay. So yeah, that's what I was So for example, you can see my Traveler is at level 70, and I figure I won't level her up anymore. I don't want to get Kaching up maxed out, basically. I want to try to get her up to max. Yeah, Chongyun's been like my secondary DPS, I guess. Probably worth leveling up. But anyway, now that I've healed, I'm gonna go back there and get some more missions to do. My 5-star weapon, my main DPS. So yeah, need to upgrade this weapon. Yeah, that makes sense. That's the main one you need at level 70 or level 80 plus, right? And so this one's at level 70, and I need a lot of, yeah, it's gonna take me a while to get these materials, I'm sure. So yeah, 70 is the highest I have. So I've never gotten anyone past 70, and that's what people say, that it gets like way worse. Alright, so nice thing about these is that there is a statue of the 7 right there, so I can heal pretty easily. Wonder what element it's gonna be. I guess there's also a part of me that, I don't know, the way I approach a game like FGO, a gacha game like FGO, I feel it might be a little different from the way I approach, say, if I were playing a Zelda game like Breath of the Wild, which I haven't played, but I've played other Zelda games. So, but just, yeah, the way I'm trying, like if I were playing something like a Zelda game, I feel like I'd be more focused on the game mechanics and learning how to avoid enemy attacks, and I feel like I'm not doing such a good job on that. I don't expect to get any 5-star weapons ever. Yeah, is that because you'll basically only be pulling for on banners that the 5-star is a servant, right? So at least when you don't have any progress at all, you're not penalized for... Okay, so this one is ice, which means Chongyun is basically useless. Or, not useless, but he's not the right guy to bring here. Yeah. I really don't like it when you got the... Ah, shit. Oh, the way the Traveler said that, I just realized that I remember that Aoi Yuki is the voice of the Traveler, and yeah, that's definitely her. That you can hear it very distinctly. Healing going? Okay. Yeah, you can be my heal tool. I can just, every time I need healing, I'll go over to that corner and start using Barbara's E. Oh shit, let's use her Q. Right, at least Chang'e can do physical damage. And the Hilichurls do take ice damage. Just the... Well, at least when they're not buffed. Yeah, at least they're not always buffed. That'd be pretty annoying. And I could easily see them doing something like that. Or the game developers doing something like that, where they make them always buffed. Right? let's just go ahead and use her Q. And a swirl with the fire should do a good amount of damage. Guys, pay attention to that thing. Get some healing for Amber. Freeze you, and then use the swirl. And let me just use Amber's Q right now. That's almost done. I think it's gonna take only 1 or 2 more enemies. So I'm noticing the frame rate's dropping quite a bit. I might want to change the settings a bit. The other day I decided to go through the settings and set them all the way up to max on everything. And it looks nice. Don't get me wrong, but the the frame rate's kind of suffering sometimes. Yeah, character banners don't have 5-star banners. You could get them from the story, but yeah, if you don't ever roll in the story, right? You do the highest level quest to get legendary artifact. Yeah. Oh, you have a full legendary artifact set on Jean. Well, I mean, that's really nice, right? Jean's super good, right? So I hear she can heal, so she's like a hybrid DPS that, or maybe a self-sufficient one. Does she heal only herself, maybe, or does she heal everyone? I actually don't know. But because of that, she's a very self-sufficient and/or supportive DPS. That's what I've heard. Change the graphics a bit. Don't really feel like testing everything, but yeah, let's set that to low. I still want to have high co-op, high crowd density, so maybe this will be a little better. I'm gonna guess that the rest of these ones around this area are gonna be ice. So maybe I should take double fire. That does give a nice little attack buff too. But to be honest, Lisa is more well built than Xiangling for me. I don't really feel like investing in Xiangling. You know what? So Kaching's level 50, Lisa's level 60, but they're the same ascension basically. So I'm gonna try taking Kaching. I haven't really played with her in actual quests. Just messed around with her in the world. So this will be new. Needs more of a secondary DPS support. Deal nice damage. Oh. Her attacks heal. Oh. Wow. Yeah, so that's a win-win, huh? Yeah, that sounds like a perfect secondary DPS. Main DPS does like the incredible burst damage or whatever, and when you need a little bit of healing and still want to do damage, switch over to Jean. Okay, let's try applying Electro. And I still haven't really quite figured out how to properly use her E. Because I know it attaches something, and then you can use it to teleport. So I think Electro is probably not that effective against these guys. Also, I looked up the voice actor for Keqing, the Japanese one anyway, and now that I looked it up, it's like I can't unhear it. It's Eri Kitamura, who's definitely one of my favorite voice actresses. So yeah, my Keqing still currently doesn't have the damage output right now because she's low level, and the weapon's just not that great either, I think. But Eri Kitamura has voiced a lot of great characters, but I think of her right now as Karen from Monogatari, Bakemonogatari, one of the little sisters. Normal attacks have a 50% chance to restore an amount of HP equal to 15%. Oh, so it scales off Jean's attack? That's really cool. So whereas Barbara's scales off her HP, yeah, so because it scales off her attack, basically you get the stronger you make Jean in terms of offensiveness, the better healer you make her, huh? That's really good. All the more reason that I really want her. Yeah. Besides the fact that like her design is amazing and her personality, all that. Like I'd want her even if she was a bad 5-star, but it seems like she's a it seems like there's no bad 5-stars, which that's how it should be, right? That's how it pretty much is in FGO as well, I think. Can't think of any bad 5-stars. Maybe some mediocre. Even mediocre is kind of putting it strong. So yeah, I'm not sure if Keqing is gonna be able to handle this at her current level, but let's give her a shot. At the very least, she can apply electricity, and maybe Barbara can do something. Let's use these guys. Let's use her here. Let's try using that, and I think that should, give it, overload with the electro and fire. Use that with the electro. Yeah, she's not doing that much damage. It's better to use the Traveler right now just for pure damage purposes. But I can use Keqing to put electro on folks. Oh shit. Yeah, I think I needed that. Yeah, let's get you more towards the center. And let's get you all up. Yep, get out of there. So, looks like there might be ways to use Keqing's E to kind of do some crowd control. But I definitely gonna need to experiment a lot more to figure that one out. Use that one defensively. Let's see. Let's use the decoy, and I'll just try using her Q right now. Oh shit. And let's use her Q right now. Get some healing going. I think that guy I might be able to kill Barbara. Let's get the swirl. Yep, killed him. I think actually one thing that occurs to me is because of how fast Keqing is, I also might be able to use her defensively. If I'm in a tight spot, I might be able to kind of use her to get out of it. I'm not sure. It's definitely something that's, I think, at least worth experimenting with. Obviously, as it'll be easier to do such an experiment once I've leveled her up properly. because right now I'm kind of struggling with her just not doing that much damage. So, let's see. Use E. Okay, so it looks like you can kind of place a marker on one of them with an E, and then use another E to attack them. Yeah, right now I'm just not doing damage that fast, which is an issue. I'm running low on time. If he goes more towards the center. Healing going. And here, let you guys hang out with the decoy a little bit. Oh shit. Seems I can use the Q very quickly. Yeah, it does feel that way actually. Yeah, it does feel like Kaching's Q can charge fairly quickly, so that's something I need to take better advantage of, I guess. Alright, so I'm about a little less than halfway through with a little less than halfway through the battle. Alright, so we'll go here and try that. And let's use her. Come on! I really don't like it when the camera kind of gets stuck like that behind stuff. But then again, who does? Let's see. Yeah. Yeah, Kaching's Q definitely seems to charge quite fast. I don't know if it's the artifacts I have on her or if she just naturally has that. But yeah, that's certainly something to take advantage of. Like I said, what little of her that I've played with has just been a complete blast. She's, like, I love her speed. And she's, yeah, so much. Oh, you can target her with her E, huh? Okay, alright, that's probably of some use. Yeah, it's been an absolute blast, and like I said before, I do feel very blessed for having pulled her. And I do look forward to really strengthening her up so that I can use her more effectively in challenging quests like this. Or at least challenging to me. So, yeah, I can probably use a little bit of healing. Use kitchens. Poor Beta. Yeah, unfortunately, right now I can't level up both of them at the same time. So it's like, I think I did get Beta up to level 20, but, you know, I'm not gonna invest in her anymore until I finish with Kaching. And I imagine actually Fischl might take priority over Beta, even though, to be honest, out of all of them in terms of characters, I think I might like Beta the best. I mean, pirates are pretty awesome to begin with, but like Beta, like a sexy pirate, yeah, don't get me wrong, I love Kaching. Her design's beautiful, and Fischl won me over with her Tunibio, but there's something about a badass pirate sexy woman that just, it rings my bell in ways that those other ones don't, I guess. So yeah, it's a shame that Beidou has to take the back seat a little, because I really love her. At least as a character, she's great. She's Genshin's Francis Drake. Yes, that's exactly right. You're right. Yeah. Didn't even occur to me, but now that you mention it, I couldn't have put it better myself. Ah, salvage 18 times. Oops. Collect that. Alright, 5 of those. Oh wait, is there more? Oh, that gave a lot. So I got a bunch. Nice. Alright. Might be able to... So I do have enough EXP to get her up, but actually let me take a look at the more level 15 too, but I need to do Storm Terror and Doggo Quest tomorrow. Yeah, I also need to do Storm Terror and Doggo Quest either tomorrow or Sunday, right? I mean, I don't need to, but I probably should. So let's see. Purchase up to each one's 100. No, it's each one's 10,000. I'm actually not sure which one of these is like actually worth it. I should look that up before really spending it. But I heard that the one I bought out, which was Heroes Wit, was definitely worth it, and I needed these. I also felt like the water ones are worth it just for me avoiding having to fight the Oceanid a few more times. But I think for now I won't spend them more. I figured if yeah, both the Goodmore and the books are worth it. The books? You mean the Fading Stars Essence? Oh, or you mean the Adventures experience? Or the Hero's Wit? You should get everything but the Unlimited More? I see. Same problem with my Shinkyu. Could be a very powerful character, but yeah, like this game kinda more so than FGO in my experience, at least so far it feels like it's more important to kinda focus on actually building up good characters, like team-wise. FGO you can kind of get away with a lot, in part because you can use friend supports to fill out holes in your team, I guess. And there are some supports in that game where it doesn't matter who the other servants are, they will just carry you. Yeah, that thing's a bit too steep. Let me oh. It's the same with the start with FGO. Yeah, I guess I agree. Yeah, you could spend weeks just getting gold monuments. Yeah, you're right. I remember at the early on in FGO, I definitely it took a while to get servants up, all the way and everything. It's only after I was playing for probably at least a year, maybe 6 months, but in at least 6 months, if not a year, maybe even more, that I was basically able to consistently max level my servants just immediately. I remember I had what's her Anne Anne Mary, what is it? Anne Bonnie and Anne Bonnie Reed. I forget the exact combination of their names. Damn it! But you know who I'm talking about, the writer Yuri writers. And as I was leveling Anne Bonnie and Mary Reed, thank you. I could not remember the correct combination of those. But yeah, as I was leveling them up, like I said, I couldn't get them up to level 80 immediately or anything like that. In fact, I couldn't even get them up to level 70 immediately, so I kept them at level 69 for a very long time, way longer than needed, because first of all, they do really good burst damage if you can get their health down. And also, I felt like they should be stuck at level 69 forever. Like that would fit them very well. But I eventually got them up to level 80. Alright, so looks like we got some jellies there, and it's ooh. Okay, that's annoying. I can't really see the border here, partly because it's on a hill. Huh. Okay, so I'm just gonna have to be very careful when I'm at this edge. Right, there's a lot of slimes. That's fine, though. It's just... I just wish these bow and arrow, or I guess they're not using bows and arrows, they're using crossbows. I wish those crossbow guys would not always get stuck right at the edge. I guess Anne Bonny and Mary Read, yeah, they offer also kind of best of both worlds, right? You get the tiny, small, lowly character, and the big-breasted one. What? I'm just thinking, because like Drake and Beto are both like very how do you say, robust women, you know, and that's part of their charm. Whereas I think it's Anne who's the small one. No, is it Mary? I don't even remember. Yeah, depending on what you're into, right? Drake might not be your style, and that's okay. Come on, is that gonna be enough to kill it? Hope so. These damn crossbow dudes, very annoying. Mary's the small one? Okay, thank you. I do like how one of them is voiced by Saber. The same voice actress. Pretty nice. The face of the Fate Go franchise, the literal icon on your phone. Also voices one of the Euro pirates. Dude, interests me, not got me thinking about the voice actors. Eri Kitamura, who I mentioned before, I don't think she voices anyone in FGO that I can recall. FGO certainly has a lot of voice actresses and actors, of course, that I know, but I guess there are still plenty that, yeah, that aren't in it. Or are barely in it. Like, the fact that Kugimiya Rie, I think, only has something like 2 characters in it. Now, the 2 characters account for, like, 4 different servants, I think, because you gotta count Nobu, the OG Nobu, and Berserker Nobu, and Avenger Nobu, I think. And she voices Cleopatra. But she's the kind of name that I would have thought would voice like a dozen different characters in that game. And I guess what's her name? Kawasumi Ayako, I think that's the name of the Saber voice actor? Or something like that. Yeah, she must voice dozens of characters in that game. I've never counted, but must be quite a lot. But they're all kind of variants of the same character. Well, not all. Like, right. What's with this thing? These guys are just not coming close. And that damn crossbow guy, I just not sure how to deal with him, because he doesn't seem to want to get any closer at all. And sniping at him is just gonna take too long. What was the name of the anime? Oh, I think you might be talking about The Night is Short, Walk On Girl, which was an anime that I haven't watched yet, but that's an anime that I intend to watch soon, because it's directed by my favorite anime director, At least the favorite one that's alive right now, anyway. Um, yeah, and it came out a few years ago now. I don't need to kill people. Yeah, I guess as long as I can keep killing these slimes, I'll be fine. I just don't like the crossbow dude just sniping at me, but I can deal with it. His aim is... Actually, given how long it takes for the thing to go, as long as I keep moving, shouldn't really be an issue. So let's use her Q. And let's use her E. I think so. After I get the slime's shell off, I'm not gonna chase you over there. But yeah, I believe, actually, yeah, I'm pretty sure the Night is Short Walk On Girl is on Amazon, or actually, it is on Amazon Prime in the US, but I decided to buy it, and I'm gonna check it out later. Ah, shit. Oh, I managed to avoid damage. Oh, and using her Q just now did not activate that cutscene. That's interesting. So yeah, it seems context sensitive. Yeah, let's... That might have been a bad idea, actually. Not getting them flying out there. But he's gonna come right back. Cool. Okay. Let's use that. That should do some damage. Okay, I want to get some healing going. Oh shit. Dashed right into a wall. Yeah. Oh yeah, now's a good time to use the decoy, and then... Nice, got the melt. Oh shh! Okay, dashed right into that. That was very clumsy of me. I don't like how quickly the fire goes away. It's so annoying. Okay, need healing, but it's still on cooldown. Got 2 minutes left, which should be good enough time. Have to check it out tomorrow? Yeah, I mean, yeah, I hope it's good. I hope, because again, not having seen it, I cannot guarantee its quality, but I'll probably actually check it out as well this weekend. I have some time, free time this weekend, and actually maybe next week, because I'm gonna have a lot of free time next weekend. We're gonna have a 4-day weekend next weekend because of Thanksgiving in America. So I'm looking forward to that. Really looking forward to stuffing my face too, eating a lot of food. Ah. Alright. Let's use her here. And... let's get some healing done. Yeah, I guess Electro kinda works, but really I need fire against these guys. I'm running out of time though. I don't know if killing... I think I can kill both of these guys in 30 seconds. But... I don't know if that's gonna be enough. Oh, okay. Just barely. You have lots of work next week? Oh, I'm sorry. Wait, get my Yakuza like a dragon. Next week my... Oh, you're gonna get PS5 Demon Souls? Congrats! Nice. Well, I mean, maybe it's a little early to say it, but yeah, hopefully you get it and you get to... Yeah, that was really close, right? The good thing the large slimes give so many points. But yeah, that's super exciting. I'm jealous. Although I will admit I'm not dying to get a PS5 anytime soon, but I do want to get it eventually. Yeah, Demon Souls looks gorgeous. I haven't seen much of the game, but I've seen some gameplay, and oh man. So never having played Demon Souls, I definitely want to check it out because I did love Bloodborne quite a bit. I do wonder how much the gameplay has been touched, if at all, from the original PS3 Demon Souls. Because I imagine there's a lot of the gameplay that they improved from Demon Souls to Dark Souls, and then Dark Souls to Dark Souls 3. I've heard Dark Souls 2 was kinda meh. It's the same in the US, but it's crazy how many people want a PS5. Yeah, it's pretty crazy everywhere from what I hear. It's definitely pretty crazy here. I think it's going for thousands of dollars on eBay and such. And I imagine if... Oh, this is one silver lining of the pandemic. Probably there would be lots of like riots and stuff at shopping, people in lines, people fighting over PS5s. Well, maybe not riots, but some bad shit going down. But people aren't standing in line for consoles, I'm pretty sure, these days. I know, well, so I've only ever gone shopping on Black Friday to a mall once, and it was like, never again. I never want to do that shit again. That was awful. It was one of the worst experiences of my life. I'm kind of glad I did it once, but yeah, but it's also kind of something that it's not going to happen this year due to the pandemic. Just such big, such dense crowds at these malls. People are being so obnoxious. Of course, I was in New Jersey at the time. I wonder if that was a big factor. I know New Jersey doesn't have the best reputation. Right, are there more mushrooms around here? Getting closer to that meteor fragment. I think I will switch from Kacheng to Mona though. Mona's just more powerful right now. Nice, as expected. Oh, it's this dude. If it's just one of you, I can handle you alright, but if it's a lot of you, or if you got helpers, might struggle a bit. The thing I don't like is that I can clearly see him when he's invisible, but my character still, the auto-aim still doesn't hit him. It's like, come on guys, I can see him, why can't you? You're right there. See, like that. I can clearly tell where you are. Defensively. Go. Use that and get some water going, get some healing going. Yeah, that works. And then Use the swirl. And let's use fire with it. Where are you? Oh, there you are. And let's hit you with that. More fire going. Oh. Let's see, where are you? Instead of always such a... Ah, but I did get hit quite a bit there. Lisa's... Is it terrible in New Jersey? Ah, New Jersey's actually not that bad. It has some nice areas too, but for whatever reason, it has a poor reputation. I don't know, for having... I don't know, like... having people who are not the best quality? I know, I think the TV show The Sopranos took place a lot in New Jersey. And those are mafioso people. Here, we got Frozen. Where? Yeah, so I can handle this guy one-on-one just fine, or one-on-four really. But I'm not doing damage fast enough. Oh yeah? Oh, there you are. There you are. Try using the decoy. Okay, so I just need to kill 2 of them, I guess. You don't have to kill others. This guy, because it's yeah, it looks like I need to kill 2 of them, but I think I can do the second one a little bit faster, I hope. At least in terms of the amount of time I have. I have plenty. Oh, there. Ah, I can't seem to cancel out of that animation for Lisa. There we go, let's use the swirl on you. Ah, shit. Okay, I need to fight a little more defensively right now. There. Let's try using that. Oh, come on! Just... I can clearly see he's right there! You gotta aim! There, he's right there. Okay, let's try using the decoy. Can I draw him out using the decoy? Yeah, kinda can. Ooh. Yeah, overload. Okay, overload's doing a good amount of damage. Avoided that. Oh, there you are. Alright, I'm getting better at avoiding his attacks, but still annoying when he goes invisible and it can't really do much attack on him. But there seem to be ways to kind of draw him out, I guess. Oh shit. The decoy is not a bad way. Get the overload going. Yeah. The decoy again. Let's get more healing going. There you are. Okay. Okay, there you are. Just gonna use their Q to get the Traveler healed up. Then gonna promptly get the Traveler hurt, but use some overload on you. Use the decoy. Oh, shit, Barbara's super hurt now. Then let's use the Traveler's swirl. And Barbara can get some healing going. And the decoy is certainly not bad. Let's use this. Nice, the decoy worked. Oh, shit. Amber took a nice hard hit. We're using the swirl. That'll do it. Alright. These are all taking just under 10 minutes, basically. Still, you're impressed by my patience during these fights? Thank you. I'm not, to be honest. But I have been getting more patient in these fights as I get going, because I feel like I get better at just understanding the game mechanics and knowing what I'm doing. But to be honest, at times I still feel a little flustered and end up kind of just going rah, 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 and button mashing, and that doesn't serve me well usually. But you know, getting there, getting a little more patient, and just yeah, I guess some of it does also again come from me playing FGO games like Devil May Cry, which, man, if you don't have patience, then you would not really want to play that game or that series of games, because some of the bosses in those games just require a lot of beating your head against the wall over and over again. And I mean, Demon Souls, Dark Souls, Bloodborne, those games are also very similar in that way, I'm sure. Right, so I got 4 of them there. I got enough resin to do 2 of them, so yeah, might as well do that. I think, you know, I'll keep streaming after that. I'll probably do a story, maybe. Or even I'll need your patience when I'll get Demon Souls. Yeah, exactly. You better have quite a bit of patience. Unless, I don't know, maybe you've played Demon Souls before and you know exactly what to expect and you're going to be really good at it. But maybe, I'm guessing you're not. I'm guessing most people aren't. But that's part of the fun in those games. Man, I still kind of wish I could forget Bloodborne and play it again. Just over again, because discovering that world, that city, those cities, just exploring, it was incredible. And it was so scary too, just because of how difficult the game was. And of course I got a lot better and I got very good at the game. But that feeling at first when you just feel so helpless. Yeah, it's quite something. Great game. Alright, we got some hilichurls here. Okay, so yeah, these are the hilichurls that, from what I can tell, are very good at interrupting. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah, so against these guys, my normal strategy just doesn't work because they don't get interrupted by my combos, which means next time you play Bloodborne, do it on Twitch. Yeah, well, I don't know when the next time will be because it's been forever, but I probably will. The thing is, of course, Bloodborne is a PS4 game, and I don't have an adapter or anything. The nice thing is PS4 has a native way to stream to Twitch, but I don't have a mic set up on my PS4, so it'd just probably be only gameplay, but I do think it'd be fun to stream Bloodborne because it is a very, very fun game. Alright, so I actually don't even remember what element they were. I'm gonna have to. Okay, it's ice again. So, okay, oh yeah, that's another thing, huh? I just noticed that the you know, a lot of these archers guys shoot out multi-arrows instead of single arrows, like most of the archers I've faced before. Okay. I'm gonna use this meteorite kind of as defensive support. Oh shit! Okay, hello. Didn't know you'd be coming in, but okay, sure. That's that works. Yeah, let's get some healing going. Oh. Maybe Chongyun could be effective against these enemies? Actually, they could be, especially with the water around, right? Because even though he's ice, they're not always ice, right? They're only sometimes buffed by ice. So Chongyun could be a good option. Depending on how this fight goes, I could come back with him. Get some healing going. There you go. Oh, okay. Yeah, and Chongyun would definitely be useful against that guy, because you need a claymore to break through that shield. Now, fortunately, I can still do damage without breaking the shield, but it does make a big difference. Oh, hello. Yeah, let's use that. Yeah, that's what you were thinking? Yeah. Here. Oh, let's use her Q. Oh shit, don't push me out. Get some healing going. Oh shit. No, not there. There we go, the decoy's doing its job. Overload. Let's use the swirl. Yep. Decoy's still doing its job. Oh, nice. Oh, it's another shield, dude? Come on. Yeah, let me concentrate on killing you. You can get... Enemy remind you need a good fire character. Yeah, right? I do too. I guess Xiangling might be better in terms of being a fire character than Amber. It's just I've built up Amber quite a bit because she's my only archer. I guess once I get Fischl, I can kind of retire Amber. Yeah, D-Look would be so good in this situation. Yeah, from what I hear, yeah. I hear because D-Look's a badass fire DPS. Oh. But being able to break through any kind of shield, basically, right? Alright, electricity doesn't do jack against that. Good. I need some healing, so... Yep. What's that? Oh, shit. Okay, we're getting there. Use the Q. I like how I've basically just kept the bow folks over there. I wonder... Oh, they don't have much HP left at all, eh? Yeah. Nice. I could probably kill them pretty quickly. Oh. Nice. That's one. Healing going. Come on. I wish I could specifically target the guy at the back, but okay. That works. God, I hate the fact that they have the enemies just go right to the edge or right beyond the edge and then snipe at you and never get closer. I wish they would at least have it so that the enemies would slowly crawl back at you. But no, they're just happy to stay out there because... Or it's almost like they know that you can't leave the area. So far, I guess I'm not a big fan of the limitations they tend to put in. Well, it works, you did well, I guess. Yeah, thank you. It actually kind of worked having the archers or the, they're not archers, I guess. Well, I guess maybe they are, but the bow, crossbow guys, both on one end, and me staying on the other end of the Meteor so that I can use it as a shield. Overall, I guess it's not too bad. It just wasn't that fun of a way to play. Well, I need to go have a nice evening and a nice weekend. Bye-bye. Thank you. Yeah, you too. Have a nice weekend. Thank you for coming by again, Nat, and have a good Saturday morning, because I know that's what it is like. You're there. Best of luck in all your Genshining and impacting and all that. Also, I love the way this lady walks when I see her. She kind of has this funny stride. Oh shit, I wanted to blast her into the water. Too bad she's such an evil lady. I feel like she might be pretty fun to hang out with. Yeah, let's just use that to end the fight. Oh shit, that didn't get you deep enough. Now are you deep enough? Ah, no, just not deep enough. Right, still Ah, come on, get out of there. Alright. Putting the Electro Lady in water might not have been the genius plan that I thought it was. So I'm gonna back up a little and let her come to me. And do this, I guess. Alright, there you go. I think I pushed her into the deep water and made her drown. So that was satisfying, I guess. Here's the Meteor. But HP is currently too low and I don't feel like teleporting back. Guess I could take a consumable. I'm gonna take a consumable now. Might as well take a 1-star. To save a little bit of time. It's close enough to max. Oops. Alright, so for these guys... Ah, shit. I want to have Elemental to break their shields, from what I understand. And once I break their shields, they tend to run away, which is pretty annoying. But once I break their shields, I believe physical attacks work just as well as elemental ones. Let's use Amber's Q now. And let's use... Using the swirl with the fire, I think, was pretty helpful. Use that to get some healing. Let's use the decoy. And let's use her Q. And use the swirl. Use her E. And her charge attack. Shit, don't grow that back. I let them grow that back. It's kind of annoying how quickly they can grow it back, but it really is on me. I should have interrupted their growing, because that's totally doable. That's one of the sort of things one needs to get good at when facing these slimes. And interrupting their rebuilding their shields. Like that. Rebuilt the shield very quickly. Let's use her Q. And let's use her Q. Should get a pretty good reaction. Let's get this swirl going. And use physical damage now. Oh shit. Using a lot of health. Fortunately using Barbara against ice. Not a winning combination often. Oh shit! Move. And let's use Barbara's Q. And oh wait, time to use the decoy, yeah. Yeah, I think using the decoy intelligently is something that I'm gonna need to do in order to do this properly because I don't have the ability to interrupt their attacks very well, so I need to make sure that for the purposes of defense, they're not always attacking me, because that's annoying as shit. Let's get these guys out of my way. I'll try to do some damage against this guy. Okay, good. Okay, that guy's almost dead. Alright, so I think I'm making decent time. Yeah, but obviously it's still taking a while. Okay. The decoy, and then the swirl with the fire, and then use her Q, and use her Q to kind of buy me some time. Get some healing going, and if I get the explosion going properly, yeah, that's gonna get an overload. Shit. Here, need the decoy. And let's get everyone healed up. And yeah, let's use Amber's Q. And time to use the swirl for massive damage. Now I could do some physical damage on you guys. Or at least on you. Let's get that decoy going. Yeah, interrupted his shell building there. Okay. Use her Q and use the swirl there. Ah, shit. Use her Q. Buy me some time. Oh shit, that lost me a lot of progress. I don't think I'm gonna be able to make this one at this rate. Oh shit. Oh, come on! Right. Yeah, another thing that really sucks is that when one of your characters dies, it also reduces your progress meter, and I don't get why. It's like, it's already a huge demerit when one of your 4 characters is dead. There's really no need to penalize you any further, but the game just decides to do that. I mean, I guess because fuck you, that's why. But I think basically if I go in with some buffs from consumables, I should have little trouble doing this one. Yeah, because I was generally doing a pretty good job of it anyway. Just the amount of DPS I was putting out was probably about 60% of what's needed to make this a fun fight. But it really is just a grind, given the amount of damage I'm doing. Okay. Some electricity going. Oh, come on. Okay, let's use her Q. I interrupted some of them out of their... Ah, no. I got it back. Ah, shit. I really wish I had a healer other than Barbara. That's one of the really annoying limiting things about this game if you're not a whale. The only healer you're guaranteed to get is Barbara. And she, being water, has some limitations against ice. Ah, come on. So, like, that was a big waste of time, because I could have done a lot of damage there. But I lost the opportunity because I was frozen for a lot of it. But I also couldn't avoid using water because I need to use water to get healing, and I needed healing. Okay, so like right now I need healing, but I'm afraid to use Barbara because it's just gonna end up freezing me. Okay, let's use her here. I do think I can make some pretty good use out of Lisa using her Electro along with the fire. The elemental reaction there is pretty powerful. So yeah, here I can do a lot of burst damage, and I'm using this defensively. Ah, shit. Your way, how's it going? Pretty good for the most part. Thank you for asking. Oh shit! Now that I've said that, so that was my second attempt on that one, and I used consumables there. Ah, so yeah, I'm finding at level 75 this this one is kind of slightly too hard for me. I'm just not doing damage fast enough, or elemental damage specifically. Maybe I could try going in with 2 fires, actually, now that I think about it. Yeah, I'm gonna try that. Instead of bringing Lisa along, I'll bring Xiangling. Even though my Xiangling's not that well built, I'll at least get a 25% attack bonus from the double fire. And... or is it 15? But it's a hefty bonus anyway. And, of course, fire will work better against the ice enemies. Yeah, that's probably the better idea. Yeah, otherwise, I guess I've generally been pleased with how it's been going, in that I've managed to beat the level 75 one for most of them. And it just means that I'm maximizing my rewards. See. From there. Let's use that. Alright, let's get some healing for Shamling. And with the double fire, actually, one thing I can do a lot of is use both of their Qs. And I think I need to do a lot of that, definitely. Let's get some healing, and it's also— come on! Oh, come on! I pressed Alt. I was holding Alt when I switched over to Amber, but for whatever reason, it didn't use that. And I wish, actually, pressing Alt right after you switch a character automatically was like using Q. Yeah, it occurs to me it really should be like that. But yeah, I was pressing Alt, hoping for the Q to come out, and just ended up getting a lot of damage. Ah, like that! Shit! There was another instance where I was pressing Alt and I wanted Q to come out. And it would have if it had triggered the Alt before the character switching. There. Get out of here. Yeah, let's get some healing going. You don't have a button for that on PS4, so you don't see why you'd need it? I like it a lot, actually. After I learned that that was a thing in the game, I found that it's very useful being able to switch to a character immediately while using it. Now, it might not be necessary. You can— I'm sure you can play the game just as well without it, but it's something I've come to use quite a bit, and I like being able to count on it. Yeah. But yeah, considering how inconsistent I find it, perhaps I need to learn to better not rely on it. But like I said, I like it a lot, just being able to switch and use their Q in one move. Ah, shit. I saw that coming too. Alright, let's use Amber's Q. Need to heal. Right, final time to do your dailies in Genshin now that FGO is done. Nice! Yeah, well, FGO event still has an hour left, right? But you finished it, so... yeah. I wonder, with the winter coming, I might spend a lot more time playing Genshin Impact than I have just staying indoors. It's just, I'm realizing just what a incredibly deep game this is in terms of how much time you can spend in it and how much you can get out of it. And I feel like I've been kind of slacking in a lot of ways that, you know, it's not like slacking in a video game matters all that much, but there's plenty of story that I still have yet to discover. Certainly plenty of the combat I need to get better at, that I need to learn, that I have opportunity to learn. Oh shit! Ah, I saw that one coming. Okay, that was a waste. I might still be able to pull this off, but it'll be tough. Yeah, let's use that for the healing. And let's... Ah! Again! I pressed Alt, damn it, and it just would not register. Okay. Let's do some physical damage, and then... Okay. Good. I need some healing here. Yeah, good. That worked. Alright. Use her here. Alright, there we go. Managed to pull it off. Alright, so that means now I'm out of resin. And I did still have these two around here, but I guess I'm done for the event for tonight, but I would like to do at least one normal event. Story quests, Archon quests. Yeah. Oh right, there is... Yeah, there are still event quests that I haven't done that I should do, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Oh, Siege of Kingshire. But of course, burning the resin was my top priority, and I'm glad to have done that now. Raw meat. Right, so if I recall correctly, it was around here. Fortune of the monsters. Alright, as usual, it just involves murdering some monsters. Get all the enemies and clear the obstacles. Where are they? Over there. I'm gonna go to a statue and just heal up first, and then I'll teleport there and do it. Yeah, let's heal up. Actually, do I have any Geoculi to give? Oh yeah, I have a lot. Nice! I got another little stamina increase. And I'm sure it's giving me some rewards too. I might be able to ascend Fischl? Or I've already ascended Fischl actually, but not Fischl, sorry, Kacheng. But I might be able to level her up a bit. So what's really useful for me, I guess the warrior's dishes. The jade parcels seem pretty solid. And Adeptus Temptation seems even better, but these materials, ingredients costs are pretty hefty. So this needs ham. Jade parcels need ham. So I guess I should focus on making ham then. And the sage's dishes that offer defense? Yeah. So flour. Flour is the limiting ingredient there, and lotus head's the limiting ingredient there. I do have perfect proficiency with both of them. Alright. Well, I'm gonna teleport back here and do this quest. Go in. Wonder if there are any waterfalls. Oh, looks like there's a random event, huh? I was wondering if there were any waterfalls that would, and it looks like I might have drowned, that have something underneath them, like if you went into the waterfall, because that's a common thing in any sort of fiction, but especially video games. But it looks like in that waterfall there isn't, because when I tried going in, I just ended up drowning. Oh, oh, hello. I don't like you. Not a very fun guy to fight. So let's put out a decoy and put that out. No. Where are ya? Huh? Right. Finally caught you with the swirl, and then swirl with the fire. Great. You swirl with the fire. Great. Don't want you falling off the edge and possibly gaining all your HP back. There you go, you're dead. Oof. Alright, that's a nice little random event. And it does remind me though I should switch my party, because Xiangling, love Xiangling, but not the best servant to use for me right now. It's not that powerful. I haven't invested much into her, and I probably won't invest much into her in the near future. Not until I have Kacheng pretty well filled up, and possibly Fischl as well. And like I can't quite jump high enough. If I had my Traveler at Geo mode, it would be no trouble. Alright, let's actually do the event proper. Okay, I was just a little distracted by that little animal there. I do love seeing that thing explode in their faces. It's pretty satisfying. Let's use that Q defensively. Shit. Healing going. And freeze. Oh shit. Oh, good. Huh. For a moment I thought he was gonna do that spin to win attack. Which is very annoying. Because it's one of those attacks that's not all that good on yourself. But on the enemy it's really good. So like Chongyun, when he does spin to win, it's not a very good attack. It takes forever to spin up. And in terms of the amount of damage it does, it's not that impressive. Whereas when the enemy does it, because he can interrupt you out of your attacks constantly, but it's actually a pretty good attack for him. Okay, interesting. So there are no enemy reinforcements. From my experience in the daily quests, the commissions that involve breaking obstacles, if you kill all the enemies before you destroy the obstacles, it'll summon more enemies. But this one, not the case. Completely limited. I'm a little surprised. Because usually the event quests have been tougher than the commission and other regular quests. And this one, this event quest, is definitely way easier. And Bamboo Shoot. So Bamboo Shoot is one that I heard was a new material, new ingredient that was added at 1.1. And I did notice that I don't remember ever getting one of them before 1.1, so it sounds right. Let's see. Haven't really found a use for them yet. They might be used for ascension of certain characters. Probably an ingredient in some food, but wouldn't want to use it for food if it's an ascension material. Alright, so more hilichurls to kill. Alright. I think I'll teleport there just in case that's up, like high. So I think this might save me some time in climbing. West. This way. Yeah, I think it probably didn't save me a whole lot of time, but it saved me some time. And it looks like he was gonna dive head first. That's a pretty shallow area for him to dive head first right into. I kind of wish I didn't interrupt that so I could have seen what was happening, or what would have happened. That was kind of weird. Or that would have been kind of funny, him diving head first into 2 feet of, or maybe even just a foot of water. Oh, this guy's pretty annoying. I do think I can use the iframes pretty well against him to avoid his attacks, because his attacks are pretty slow. And if you can figure out his animations and his cues, avoiding the attacks is generally a breeze. Oof. Oh shit. I was hoping by going after the decoy he'd miss me, but somehow he didn't. Oh shit. He has a quick turnaround attack, huh? To watch out for. Okay. Almost. Okay, there we go. Alright, that was easy enough actually. Not too bad. And yeah, no material drops, eh? Oh, she's gonna fall. Okay, good. Oh, I was gonna let you guys live. Why do you make me do this to you? I wanted you guys to live a long and fruitful life, or however long and fruitful Kilichurl's life can be, anyway. There you go. Ah, at least you gave me some Mora and a stained mask. I'll take it. Your life was not a complete waste. Yes, I did. Yeah. Cool. Is that the end of that quest? Yeah, 40 Primo Gems. Sweet. If we look at the event, unreconciled stars. Oh wow. So I only need 8 more, huh? That's well 160 which 160 resin, which is how many you can carry at one time. Alright, so I still need to do this quest, so I might as well do it now. Contingencies. These haven't taken too long. They've generally been fairly quick, so not too bad. Where is it? Where's the damn... Oh. Teleport to Mondstadt. And then yeah, I think I'll just do that quest and then call it a stream. I've been at it for about a little less than 2.5 hours, which is I guess that's like a typical length stream for me. I think 2 to 3 hours is right in that sweet spot for me for a stream that doesn't feel too short and doesn't feel too long. I've done streams for 4+ hours before and I just feel too exhausted at those. Alright, chasing thieves down, sure. Yeah. Oh, over there, huh? Won't even need to teleport. It's basically on the other side of the... Oh, ooh. Like that Philanema mushroom. Can't climb that way. Oh, I can enter the tavern through this door too, huh? Didn't know that. I wish there was a more elegant way of dropping off a wall to a glide. So far, the only way that I've been able to manage is you press X to fall and then press spacebar really quickly. And you still lose a bit of height, but not too much. But it'd be nice if you could manage to just lose no height. It looks like the Philanemo mushrooms here are... Oh, sorry, Athunas. Thank you for coming and trying to do co-op, but right now I'm gonna be stopping pretty soon. Not in the mood for co-op. I do appreciate it. I wish I could send you that message. It's been a very big help to me. I'm actually wondering if one of the fallen posters is on one of these castle walls. Hurts. Because there's a 4th one that I still have yet to find. Oh, is this the one? Oh yeah, I think that's the one. I found all 4 finally. But of course the thing is I was in the middle of a quest. So I'm just gonna go see if I can finish that quest. If I turn left here, you'll find it, and then I'll... Alright, there you go. You guys really should learn to swim sometime. Okay. Gotcha. Right. Then I'll do the... complete that quest that involved finding all the posters that flew off. I think the thing was up here somewhere. You know, looking at the walls in this city, I feel like they might not be that well designed defensively. Well, I guess the city's on an island, so they can afford to not have such great defense on some of the walls. Because, yeah, invaders come. Oh, come on. Coming in through the water there should be fairly easy to spot and defend against. They'll have boats. They'll need boats. Oh. Hello, Aramis. Yes, sir. Took me like a few weeks, but I got it done. Finally. Sweet. Got a little reward. Finally got that off the checklist. I feel pretty happy about that. And Vile, that's a funny name. Vile. I remember when I was young, I used to read these books, Redwall series by, I think his name was Brian Jacques. They're fantasy books about little animals, anthropomorphic animals, living in a medieval world. But there was one book about a character named Vale, and there was a lot of wordplay in that about about playing with the letters in Vale, because it can spell vile and also evil. I remember he was kind of a complex character who was born to an evil race, but he was raised in a good environment, and so he had loyalties to multiple sides. He was an interesting character. I should reread that sometime. I'm sure it's a very simple book by the standards of an adult. I think I was in 4th or 5th grade when I read it, and even then it was probably a little below my age. But they were really good books. I loved them. They're dead. Abnormal monsters. Springvale to investigate. Sure. First, I'm gonna see how much I can level up Kacheng. I can't get her all the way up. The next ascension. I can get her a good chunk. 649 left. Those seem pretty solid. And I want to try using Kacheng a bit more now that she's been built up a bit more. Level 60 is no joke, of course. And so far these quests haven't been the most tough, so I think I can have Kacheng handle it. Timid Morrow. Show me where they are. No, just go this way. Need to defeat the monsters. Okay. So I can press E. So I heard. Okay, yeah, I can use that to gain height. That's so cool. So I can use that to get to places that are annoying. Huh. Ooh, oh, that's also cool. I can use that to do a slam attack immediately. Huh. Alright, Kaching's E seems potentially abusable for fun activities. I'm pretty excited to really discover using her. Because, wow, she is a fun character to fight with. And her battle mechanics, her fighting mechanics are... they're not normal, or they're certainly not in a style that I'm used to, but there's a lot of potential there. There's a lot of potential there for things she could do. And I'm excited to find out, definitely. Come on. Oh. Oh shit, there's that guy. Just use that to get it out of the way. Get some healing going. Oh yeah, and these bad guys don't drop any materials, huh? There we go. Oh, and we go right into the next one. Oh shit, where are these bad guys, huh? Oh, shit. Oh wow. Come on, switch. Oh wow. Speed on his slams is really fast. I'm not used to them being so fast, basically. Because the slimes take a while for them to fall after they jump, but this guy, he falls quickly. Like that, yeah. Oof. And it has that. And oof, extra AoE damage. Let's use that. I guess I just haven't fought this guy that many times, so I'm not used to his animations. And he got his defense back. Gotta say, I don't enjoy fighting this guy. Like, he's tough in a way that's not fun to fight. A lot of it has to do with kind of the bullshit AoE on his attacks, which are very hard to Like, the AoE damage that comes from his attacks don't seem like they logically make sense based on what his animation's doing. It's kind of just like a fuck you to the player. And once you figure it out and you memorize it, you can just do fine at it. But I like it better in games like this when the damage that you take and the damage that you do to the enemy as well kinda have some sort of sense of logic that makes sense based on what you're seeing in the game. In a way so it doesn't involve just rote memorization. You can kind of learn to intuit how the game logic works. But, you know, ultimately, these are minor complaints. Game is just... I feel like every time I play the game, I say the same things about how impressed I am by the game. And, yeah, it remains the case. I continue to be impressed and quite pleased. So, if I sound critical, it's only because the game has built up my expectations so much. Okay, I got it. Now I get to go back to Huffman. There we go. Alright, and then I think I'll call it a stream right after that then. Really is a shame that it takes so much more to level up characters. 476. Guess that's enough. I think I can buy all of these. Okay. Yeah, at this point I can probably buy out all of these, right? Yeah. Because each one of these is 36, so I just need 72 more for these. So might as well, I guess. So, alright, at this point I have the limited Mora. Maybe I should have saved up, I should have just spent on the Mora. But it's not that big a deal. Oh, it's a good chunk of Mora. More leveling up. That's a very, very slight increase in attack. Slight in defense too. Boy. Need those. Or Lapis, yeah. But yeah, the core lapis, eh? I might need to do some core lapis mining tomorrow then. Because that won't take any resin at least. And yeah, whopper flowers. I might be able to craft that. I'll look into that. Alright, completed that quest. Actually, I'm gonna check if I can craft the whopper flower now. Because if I can. And also the varged chunk or whatever. Let's check what I need. This is the chunk. And I need shimmering nectar. Need 8 more shimmering nectar and 3 chunks. I could make up to 2, so that means I would need to run the electro more, but I don't want to spend resin on that right now, so I guess I'll just have to wait. Energy nectar. I could make some of these. Yeah, man. So unfortunately, I'm currently locked out of ascending my Kaching. But I do have the stuff to raise her talents at least, I guess. There's that. Oh wait, they say I have a reputation reward? I'm gonna have to go check that out. I don't recall activating another reputation reward. Maybe I did some more exploration and ended up finding some more areas that got me more points. I'm on that quest. Oh, it was that quest. Not a lot of points, but something. Alright, I think now's a good time to call it a stream, but 2 hours and 42 minutes. It doesn't look like anyone's still watching, but if anyone happens to be watching this, thank you for watching, and it's been a good Friday night, I guess, and made a lot of progress in the event, so I'm pretty pleased about that. Oh, I should actually, before I go, I do want to just double check the event. Shop with the details. This, yep. So I've done all these quests. I'm guessing there's going to be another 3 in 2 days. But in the meanwhile, tomorrow I'm thinking I might be able to just get all 30 done. Get these materials and Mora and all that. And I have wishes. 90,000. That's about 120 rolls in that range. Still a ways to go to get 180. But anyway, I hope everyone has a good night, and talk to you next time. Bye.